My mom never had another name for me. She was like, we just thought of Shahadi. Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah, that was it.
I was gonna be named like Butch or something tough, like Butch or Rex or something.
Rex.
But
you do look like a Rex.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, okay.
see, now I'm gonna name my kids Rex
or Max.
Max. I was gonna be named something tough, but they said J Don. So
let's do this.
All right.
Welcome to the No Guilt Fangirls podcast, where liking what you like is never a bad thing. Here's your host and head fangirl in charge, Patty Holiday.
Hey y'all, welcome to the No Guilt Fangirls podcast. I'm your host and head fangirl in charge, Patty Holiday, and this is the daily-ish fangirl for July 18. Oh my gosh, y'all, July 18, how did that happen? The summer's going by quick, which I'm not complaining. I'm just pointing out that saying the date actually took me by surprise. All right, so I know there's going to be a ton of cool information dropping this weekend, starting today from San Diego Comic-Con. And you know, that probably means I will be back with some reactions and updates. So we have all of that awesome to look forward to. But today, I'm sharing an interview from two stars of The Lion King. It is directed by Jon Favreau, and it opens tonight. It's going to have a huge opening weekend. I know it, you know it, Disney knows it, and it's exciting. I love it when I get a chance to interview people who are part of these big, huge movies. It is one of my favorite things about doing what I do and being part of this whole industry. It just makes it all that much more exciting for fangirls like me. I sat down with J.D. McCrary, who voices young Simba, and Shahadi Wright Joseph, who voices young Nala. And these musicians / actors were just a pleasure to sit and chat with. They're kids. And even though they are complete professionals, which you will hear in this interview, they are, being allowed to just be kids. Now, kids who happen to be on this huge adventure with their first and hopefully not last Disney film, but they're handling this press so beautifully. And, I felt like a proud mama, even though I have nothing to do with these children. We had a great conversation about the whole spectacle that is The Lion King and being part of this historic movie and what that means to them. Now, Shahadi was young Nala on Broadway, so she's been living with this character for a bit. She was also most recently in Jordan Peele's Us. JD was new to Lion King, but as the youngest recording artist to sign with Hollywood Records, he's no stranger to the business. He was most recently in the movie Little. And both have new music out now, so go check that out, and we get all that information here in the interview for you. Now, I have kids that are about the same age as these two, like almost exactly the same age as these two, which, by the way, today is JD's birthday, so happy birthday, JD. And they had such a brotherly, sisterly chemistry that I see at home, and I just smiled the whole time we were talking. Now, in this interview, we were joined with Colleen from AdventureMomsDC.com and T from TheStyleMedic.com. So you'll hear their voices in there as well, and you should go check out their blog. All right, everyone, meet Shahadi and JD.
Cool. Hi. Welcome to DC, guys.
Hello, thank you.
Yeah, have you seen any of DC?
Well, I've been here like 3 times before, so I have been to the African American Museum. I've seen the Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial, and what else? That was it.
Yeah, no, those are good ones. Yeah. Highlights for sure. Have you gotten a chance to see anything? Have you been here before?
Oh, the Capitol. I've been to the Capitol.
Okay.
Yes, I
Are
have.
you guys leaving right after this?
Yep,
Yes,
we are going to Boston.
But I've seen nothing here.
Okay, well, you'll
We'll
have to
come back, yeah.
Yeah, I'll come back and I'll see some stuff.
It's fun.
A lot of stuff to see.
Definitely.
I want to see the White House. I want to see that.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be very cool.
Now, I saw you at you guys this last week. You've been all over, but
Yeah.
this last weekend you were at Disney World.
Yes, we were. We had so much fun.
Have you been there before?
No, that
I
was
have.
actually my first
I've
time.
been there twice.
Okay, all right.
Before this year, I had never been to Disneyland or Disney World or any
Disney place.
Yeah, I had never been, but now I've been to all of them in a total of 4 times. So
That's
pretty
cool.
happy.
So which is your favorite park?
I think my favorite park is not Animal Kingdom. I would say like Magic Kingdom. Magic Kingdom is fun.
Did you get to do anything? I mean, I saw.
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
I saw that you guys went to the Festival of the Lion King.
That was so much fun. And then we saw the fireworks after the fireworks show.
The Festival of the Lion King was really cool.
It was.
Yeah, every singer was just so on point.
I know, right?
Awesome.
They were just amazing.
It is one of the best shows that Disney has. So I was so excited that they took you guys
I didn't even know
there.
that they had that.
Yeah.
So we were like really excited to perform there. It was awesome.
The performance was amazing.
Thank you.
What a special guest for those guests. So I just wanted to I've been watching. We've been watching.
Imagine
on YouTube.
going to the show an hour before and missing the performance, and then you heard about it, and then you're like,
Booked the wrong ticket.
yeah.
We showed up on the wrong one. So I wanted to know, how did this? Obviously, I know you have experience with Lion King.
Yes.
Yes. Was Lion King new-ish to you when you first heard about this and auditioned for it, or did you know Lion King?
Of course I knew the Lion King. Who doesn't? Unless
it's a good question, but you'd be
Exactly.
surprised.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
There are some people who haven't even seen it. It's really crazy.
You mean like kids your age who haven't seen the original?
those people are uncultured swines.
Exactly.
I'm just kidding.
Happy early birthday.
Thank you.
Yes.
My birthday is tomorrow.
So awesome.
I'm glad you noticed.
Well, mine is Saturday, so I'm like,
Oh my God!
all of
Happy
us
birthday
July
to you too.
babies.
Exactly.
Thank you.
So, what was the question again?
So I wanted to know, if you knew anything about Lion King, which obviously you did. So your parents are doing something right. What was your reaction? How did you hear that you got cast?
Well, how I heard about. Just
Okay. It's okay. It's totally fine. It's totally fine.
No, you can go.
Okay, so we were sitting at breakfast, my family and I, and then we got a call from my agent, and her assistant was like really happy for some reason. He had like a really happy tone to her, to his voice, and so we were like, okay. And so my agent like screamed on the phone, and she was like, "You got Lion King!" And we were just so excited. We were like jumping around and screaming, and it was so exciting. I mean, that was literally like my first feature film that I had ever gotten, so it was just really, really exciting.
Yeah. How I got the call for the Lion King, it was pretty exciting actually. So my mom got the call. She had like a little business call, and then she got off the phone and she looked at me and she said, "Hey, JD, you got a role for the Lion King, the movie." And I was like, "What? Yay!" I'm not gonna recreate that because I was screaming too much. But I was really happy. We prayed about it. We thanked.
There you
I say
go.
this a lot. Thanked.
He says thunk.
Thunk. It sounds right. It's not thank.
No, it's the fake past tense of think.
It's okay. You know, I say squoze instead of squeezed because
Really?
it's just that ED is just weird. I know it's squeezed. I try not to say it in a mixed company, but squoze is so
I
much
squoze
more
some
fun.
orange juice.
Right. It feels
It
good.
sounds right. It
Yeah.
feels right.
Yeah.
So you know what? I thank God.
There you
And
go.
I was happy about it. We threw a party. It was good times. Good times.
Awesome.
What was it like to work with some of these people that are in the cast with you?
Yeah.
You know, especially you both play the younger roles of some pretty iconic
Right.
people. And what was that like? How much time did you get to spend with them? And like, what was that experience like for you?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't get to spend time with Beyonce or Donald Glover during the recording or anything. But I did get to spend time with almost everybody else. I don't think I got to meet John Oliver. I didn't get to meet Rafiki, the person who played him.
John
I
Kenny.
met
Yes, you
him.
did.
I
Oh,
met
yeah,
him,
but you didn't
not
get to like
during
spend time with him.
Yeah, not during the recording. There
I
were
get
a
it.
few people.
Mhm.
But I got to spend time with Seth Rogen, Billy Eichner, her, all of the hyenas, a lot of people, a lot of other people. So yeah,
Was
it
it
was cool.
intimidating? Was
No.
it fun? What was it like?
It was fun.
Yeah.
It was exciting just being in a feature film like this, a huge Disney movie, and being like the main stars of it. It's amazing.
It feels really magical.
I wasn't nervous.
Were you able to spend time with Beyonce or Donald Glover?
Only for like 2 seconds. It was backstage before we were going to walk out for the opening of the premiere, and we had. He is going crazy right now. So basically, we had been, talking and stuff, and I had already met the rest of the cast, except for Beyonce. So, everybody was had familiar faces, and we just had a really great time. So that was my first time meeting Beyonce. Go ahead.
Thank you. I appreciate you passing the camera.
Go ahead.
I met Beyonce before she did. I said yes every interview. Like whenever they're asking, "Hey, did you meet Beyonce?" Yes, I did.
Before Shahadi.
Yes. And I actually got to spend time with Beyonce a lot more than she did. So I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This sounds so mean.
There you go. Go ahead.
So I met her at her parents' wearable gala. 1. I met her before the premiere. 2. I met her backstage before the premiere. 3. I met her after the premiere. 4. And yeah.
Yeah.
And she saw her. Uno. I saw her.
Quattro.
Yeah, I was almost there. I had to think about
So
it.
what was the difference between, working with the cast on the film versus like when you were on Broadway and the relationships that you had with those actors?
I mean, Broadway is like really, really structured, and you kind of just have to follow the directions that the casting directors give you. But I mean, doing this version, we got so much freedom from Mr. Jon Favreau, and he basically was like, just, be young Nala and young Simba. So we didn't have much direction to take, but I think that he was definitely enjoying our performances. So it was really, really great, He kind of just wanted us to be ourselves.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, I wasn't on Broadway. For me.
Did you find it more, I'm sorry, do you have a question? Did you find it more, less, or kind of the same, the difficulty to connect with the character that you couldn't like dress up as, or you know what I mean? Because you're just doing the voices, did you find it more difficult?
Only like slightly more challenging because I had never done voice acting before, so this was like my first time, so it was really, really exciting. But I think that there was only like, no, it wasn't challenging.
It wasn't hard at all. I don't really dress up as Simba on my spare time, but it was. I don't know. It wasn't that challenging though. I didn't really have to change my voice, as you can tell. It was a lot higher back then. Just pulling out my deep voice. I'm gonna talk normal now. So
Your 12-year-old voice is different?
it's a little different.
Yeah, I can see.
My brother, when he was like, he's some in the movie, he's in there like just smidge. His voice was a lot higher. He talking like this now, like, hey, what's up, JD? But he sounds like a grown man. It's crazy. Anyway, past that topic. So it wasn't too hard. Just being Simba, it felt really natural because I can relate to him a lot. And yeah, it wasn't too hard. I didn't have to change my voice or anything.
Since this was your first voice acting situation, was there anything about the process that surprised you?
I think that it was how quick the process went. I mean, I thought that we were going to be there for like hours and hours all day long, but it was pretty quick. I think that our chemistry was pretty good, and we had a really good, friendship and relationship. So I think that that's what made the process just so much easier. So it was really great.
Did you guys know each other before you got these roles, or did you meet as Nala and Simba?
No, we didn't know each other before.
We met as Nala and Simba.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Was there a particular scene or song that you were excited to recreate or put your spin on?
Just Getting to be King.
Yeah, I would say that one, but Hakuna Matata was really fun also.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Like one of
I'm gonna say Hakuna Matata.
Yeah.
That's fair. Fair.
So you sing along, like you saw the movie, you went to the premiere, did you sing along?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I didn't, because I didn't want to bother anybody.
I know, right? But I was like trying to like quietly sing, but it was
Totally sing along.
yeah.
Like, I would sing, but my dad was looking at me like, don't sing. Don't do that. Don't do that in front of all these people. Don't embarrass me.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to embarrass you. So, yeah, I sing.
What has been your favorite part of this entire Lion King experience?
My favorite parts, I want you to go. I want to hear
Okay.
yours.
Well, I think that my favorite part out of all of this is maybe like traveling and doing all of the press and stuff. I think that is really fun, and we get to talk to all of these, media and websites, and it's really cool. So I think that I would say traveling.
I think my favorite part about being the Lion King is, well, it has a lot of benefits. It does have a lot of benefits. But I would say traveling also, because I want to explore the world. I want to see what's around. And I've seen what's around, but I haven't seen all of it. Yeah. And eventually I will, because I'm in the Lion King.
Well, yeah. This is it. How has this differed from Little or Us? How has this experience with the press tour? How has that? I'm sure it's been way different because that movie was much darker.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think because I'm in the Lion King now, I think that I can kind of just be a kid because I had been, watching Disney Channel and, watching Disney movies all my life. It basically, I just have to reiterate what I've been doing so far. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah. I would say the difference between Little and Lion King, it's a pretty big difference. You don't really travel as much being on Little, but Lion King has a press tour and like all this cool stuff. Little was cool being in. It was a lot different recording it because you saw my face. I had to stutter. I don't stutter in real life. So doing that was cool. And it was just really cool being there. I was on different sets. It was fun over those 3 months.
So what's next for you guys?
I have an EP coming out after the release of The Lion King, and I also have an EP out that came out like a month ago. The name of it is Shine. So, yeah, listen to that if you want.
Right.
Totally your choice.
Right.
Yeah, I have Keep in Touch. That's my single. Thank you. Just give me a shout out. And I also have another song. The name of it is My Name. So, hear my music.
Quote unquote, my name.
My name, not JD McCrary. My name.
There you go.
Different.
Yes. Oh, and I have a single out called Skin I'm In, and that just got debuted by Billboard a couple days ago. And yeah. Yeah.
What about like wish lists or like projects down the road, like something you would like to do? Goals?
I have 3 things that I want to do.
Okay, let's hear it.
I want to be Miles Morales.
Yes.
I feel like I can do that because he's 13. I'm 12. It takes like a year for movies to do movies, so I'll be 13 by then.
You get my vote, Jake.
That'd be pretty cool.
I'm on board with this.
Yeah, I want to be a superhero.
I don't know. You still have to audition for us.
I think I can do it.
I don't know. I mean, a lot of people say that, but then when we start shooting,
So what's your next? You have 2 others?
I want to win an award. I want to win a Grammy or Oscar or Emmy, just something. I want to win an award. And I also want to have my personal own JD McCrary hamster ball.
Hamster ball.
This is the best.
Really?
we have.
Wait a minute.
Like for sale?
Like
No.
or like a life-size.
life-size
a
hamster
life
Oh,
for
I've
you.
always wanted
that
that.
I can fit
Okay.
in.
So
That
you
would
can
be
just
so cool. Being in a hamster ball.
I support that.
Somebody needs
Scary.
to hook that up for your birthday tomorrow.
They
That's
need
all I'm
to.
saying.
Yeah, like,
What if you like get
create
hit by
place
a
where you can
car
make demands.
Why would I be outside with my hamster ball?
to show it off?
Why would I be in the street when it just like hit me? No, that's not smart at all.
I'm sorry, I'm a New Yorker. I would want.
She's worried about your safety.
What about you?
Okay.
What would you like to do?
I would want to play Tiana from Princess and the Frog. Ooh,
Got my
and like
Sign.
Got my vote.
okay. Ooh, we were just talking about Hercules.
Yeah,
weren't we?
Hercules. I want to sing.
That's such a
Hercules.
good movie.
If they remake it, I want to be one of the singers in the
I
choir.
want to.
Okay.
Oh my God, the first male muse in Hercules.
Oh yeah.
See, that's me. That's me.
You're right.
That would be super cool.
So
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tiana.
yeah. And maybe one of the muses from.
One of the muses.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or why not?
Hercules is
Female
really
Hercules.
cool.
Why not?
See,
Or I could play one of the.
Dream big.
We got a female 007 happening here. Why
we have
not?
a black Ariel.
Let's take
Love
over.
that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let's take over.
And you kind of have mermaid hair. Right now.
I do.
Love that.
Listen, I'm all Disney out. Okay.
Literally, like I got mermaid box braids. They were like pink, purple, and blue, and green, and stuff like that. So I love that. I love that. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hi.
Well, thank you.
Are we good? Well, thank you guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Off to Boston.
Nice to meet you.
All right, I didn't lie. They were a lot of fun and just adorable. And guys, I got to say, I am 1000% behind these ideas of Shahadi as Tiana and JD as Miles Morales. They would both just light up the screen. So Disney, if you're listening, I'm just saying we'd like to see this happen. Also, I really hope somebody gets JD in a hamster ball because I need to see that on YouTube. All right, y'all. Thanks for fangirling with me. Hope you'll come back and fangirl again with us real soon. And don't forget, The Lion King is out in theaters starting tonight.